And we are back. Welcome back to the Blak Cast. I am once again your host, the lovable bad guy, the Black Jack of all trades, proudly joined by the greatest co-host. What?
I just said my full name.
No, I was gonna say the greatest co-host of all time, Mr. Nolly Hero.
What's up, guys? Great to be back with Black Jack on the Blak Cast. It's always an honor.
Yep, and as soon as he's done downloading, he'll join us. But we're returning to Paladins, which is kind of the free. I don't want to say knockoff, but it is similar to Overwatch.
Yeah.
It is similar to Overwatch. I mean, they're both fun games in their own right.
It's a really cool, chill game to play. You know, it's really easy going. You know, but still really fun, and sometimes it gets challenging. You know, so yeah, that's what I like about the game.
Yep, and before anybody even asks, no, we are not doing any fucking Fortnite. We're not doing any Fortnite on this show. I've already had enough rage-inducing moments with both Overwatch and PUBG on the Xbox. I don't need that bullshit here.
Yeah.
Siege. Select your champion.
I picked my girl.
Cassie.
It says I have about 60 minutes left, dude.
60 minutes?
R.I.P. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's it out. Yeah.
Canessa.
Fernando.
Ooh, yeah, I'm a manly knight.
Fernando, by chance?
Yup. I'm a big manly man pants.
I used to really like Fernando.
Customize your champion.
His shield ability is good for, you know, siege and stuff, you know, so you could capture the point, and, you know, kind of put up a barrier in between him being attacked without the shield, and, you know, help the flank and help, you know, the rest of the team. So Fernando's a really good player, you know.
And just when you thought you were the sexiest person,
I do think each of the players do offer different creative attributes, you know, to the game. You know, they're each special in their own different ways, you know, which is a good thing about them.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Prepare for battle.
So this is my first. Yeah, so this is my first time actually playing as Fernando. Usually I'm Sky, but some douchebag decided to pick my girl, so.
I'm not even gonna lie, I think it's been like 2 months since I played the game.
It's been about 3-4 months for me.
The battle has begun.
Actually, the last time I played was actually with you.
Yeah. It was a game I used to truly play multiple times a day. And I got to the point where I was playing so much that the repetitive loss that I would get kind of
An enemy has drawn first blood.
kind of traumatized me. So yeah, but you know, I do think it's if we could play you in the future, Blak Cast, that'd be a great thing, because I would love to get back into this game and get back to, developing some of the upgrade, the upgrades for characters and stuff,
Yeah.
Get back to them out.
Yeah, I mean, who do you think actually would be the most annoying character that you've ever played, that you've ever had to deal with in a game? Like, no, how would I want to do?
Stop the payload.
So what's the annoying character in the game?
Yeah.
I would have to see. That's actually one of those things where you kind of have to go back
Killing spree.
before, games had online features, to where you were totally immersed into the storyline, and you had different games that had different characteristics about them.
And I am just getting like quadruple teamed like nobody's business.
Probably tell you the most, one of the coolest characters since I came out of Parappa the Rapper.
Oh god, not Parappa the Rapper.
His styles were good in the 90s,
I mean, it was the 90s. It was kind of a different time. It was a different time.
Yeah. It was original, and so was Beautiful Joe and stuff like that.
I mean, you can't blame the developers for wanting to try something.
Yeah.
No, stop it. Stop it. Ha. No, but I have to say, most annoying character for recent, I've been playing Tales of Berseria, which, fun game. It's an awesome game. I love the Tales series. But there's one character, Maglu, without getting too much into the story, oh my god, she is annoying.
15 seconds remaining.
Like, she is literally, like...
8, 7, 6, and 5.
She's like cancer for my ears.
Oh my.
She is like ear cancer. I'm like, can you not just shut the hell up?
To be honest, I think I can maybe say one of the most annoying could possibly be from a Super Smash Brothers installment. I can't think of the exact person, but if I were to play that game now, I could probably easily find the most annoying character.
I swear if you say Pichu, I'm gonna laugh.
I can't say Kirby, because Kirby is
5,
an entity
4,
and a force of good for
2,
all nations.
1.
That doesn't mean he can't be annoying.
Yeah. But, this is Nintendo, most of the characters, people would probably think that they're either, people might think, okay, they're original, but some people might say, oh, enough of this shit already,
Enemy killing spree.
Yeah.
To be honest, that's what was so cool about it, the originality.
Yeah, but I literally would have to say Maglu from Tales of Berseria. Which, I mean, the game really took, like, I'll probably stream it at some point. I've gotten pretty far in the game. I don't even know how far I get. Because usually, games like those, I remember Tales of Symphonia, when it came out for the Nintendo GameCube, like, literally, you could dump, like, 65, 70 hours into that game.
Yeah.
Stop it.
That's always a great thing, the games that just you love spending time getting into.
Escort the payload.
And to be honest, I think I could also see annoying characters on Paladins. overused characters or characters that are cliche, you know. So I may not have exactly one annoying character.
Like I could literally make a list of top 10 like most annoying characters in any video game, whether it's male, female, animal.
Yeah.
Say it to my face.
Nope.
Killing spree. I will not die. Not yet, amigo.
Ow. Okay, that didn't work horribly. But yeah, I definitely would have to say like Magliu is up there as one of the most annoying.
I think I have one Blackjack. So you remember Grand Theft Auto 3 on PlayStation 2?
Oh god, yes.
And the guy, when you first started the game and the guy got in the backseat of your car, he just escaped from jail. He kind of menaced, to be honest. I don't remember his name, but everyone that has played, the Grand Theft Auto series knows about when they were younger and that guy got in the back of your car and you had to deliver him to someplace. Kind of got annoying, I must say.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Killing spree.
Brings back memories again, the Auto 3, I must say.
Extinguished. 30
But yeah,
seconds
I
remaining.
definitely would want. Probably the most annoying Grand Theft Auto character I have to say is. I'd have to say Roman. Like Roman Bellic from GTA 4.
15 seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8,
To be honest, sometimes the hookers were
6,
annoying.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime.
Now, I'm not gonna say the hookers because I'm not gonna say the hookers are annoying because that's too easy.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Well, you knew what they wanted, so.
Yeah, but still, that's way too easy to freaking say that hookers are annoying.
Yeah.
Missed me.
And maybe
So
if I had
next
this,
step.
go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna ask. So, Blackjack, next step in gaming, what do you see has the biggest potential?
Point spawning in 15
for
seconds.
the future of gaming. I didn't see E3, but I'm wondering if you have any thoughts about what's the next level for gaming
5, 4, 3,
across the
2,
board.
1.
And what are you looking forward to in the future for gaming?
I'm actually looking forward to VR actually blowing up. I'm actually looking for that to be a big thing. For VR to be a big thing. I mean, I know PlayStation has their VR, and from what I've seen from certain games, it looks like they got their act together as far as that's concerned. I really do want virtual reality to blow up and just be a humongous success.
Double kill.
They have
Killing spree. Enemy. Double
they
kill.
have Resident Evil 7 in VR. They got Doom in VR. Until Dawn in VR. They got a bunch of different VR games. Beat Saber, I actually want to try that. That actually looks like it's going to be awesome. That actually looks awesome. I actually saw that on Up, Down, Down.
Enemy rampage.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it looked like it was freaking fun.
Like I said, I didn't watch E3. Something I have to do, but to
An
be
enemy
honest,
is unstoppable.
I would really like
I feel
for portable gaming. I think it would be something major if Microsoft created a portable gaming device. I think that would add a different element to the game selection and the game environment. It would just be cool to see handheld and portable gaming to be popular amongst young adults or it wouldn't hurt to see some people wherever playing some handheld games together. But yeah, I'm really looking into hopefully handheld gaming to become more a bigger thing,
So you're wanting companies like Microsoft to get into the handheld.
enemy double kill.
See, it's
get into the handheld thing. You're wanting PlayStation to get back into it because I mean, even though the Vita had a short shelf life, I mean, I had a Vita, or I didn't have a Vita, I had the PSP, and I actually enjoyed it. I liked my PSP.
I've had a few of them. The PSP Go, I've had like a regular PlayStation Portable. But I really, it's nice that you did bring up the Vita. I really do enjoy the Vita.
Enemy rampage.
And personally,
double kill.
I like to invest some time into things like the Vita and things
remaining.
like, when people, like a few years ago, when people went back and started playing Game Boy again and stuff like that, it would be cool to see people get into the alternative ways of gaming, things that
15 seconds remaining. An enemy is
Dreamcast
unstoppable.
Survival would be that'd be a good thing.
7,
Just people appreciating
6,
the old way that
2,
gaming was,
1. Overtime.
and kind of making that a thing again with the counterculture,
But yeah, it's definitely. I mean, gaming has come a very long way from where it was. And to see, and we've said this before on the show, like gaming has gone leaps and bounds to where people actually get paid to game. Like they're playing competitively, they're playing professionally. And I believe Mastadochi said it on our show.
Nice job. Point spawning in 15 seconds.
There's actually like trainers and actually coaches that actually are willing to show you the ropes, which I think is like insane. Like you think that
4, 3,
10,
2,
15 years ago you would have thought, and someone said that hey, there's going to be something called esports. I mean, they would have thought you were insane.
Like you said, video games has become a very, with different games like Call of Duty creating its own following, Fortnite creating its own following, even though that game's off limits. But it's great to see how far it's come and how big it has motivated people to exclusively be gamers, and as a profession, that's a really good thing because when
victory.
Like when I was younger, gaming was very casual, and it was it was something that was a big thing, but it was casual. People didn't spend a lot of time doing gaming. When they did, it was you had games like Mortal Kombat and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat.
Primal Rage.
Oh God, Primal Rage? That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. God, I haven't heard that name in such a long time. Like that was like one of my favorite games to play from the original Sega Genesis.
the zombie game. I don't know what it's called, but there was a zombie game, I think, on Sega.
Oh
man.
crap.
I think you know
Like
what I'm talking about.
I couldn't think of it. Like I really could not think of it.
But it was one zombie game that, you know, you could spend hours and hours just getting lost into it, you know. Not sure what the name is, but it was a very popular game. At least to me it was, you know. Very fun.
Oh yeah, Def. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed back like the original Sega Genesis and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's great. It's great to be able to have a console, you know. Computer gaming, you know, everyone has computers these days. But, you know, it was a good thing when I think the consoles really came to the scene. And started to, you know, give you alternative ways other than, you know, just having your computer and playing PC gaming all the time. You know,
Right.
you know, it was like here's a new thing where, you know, we're dedicating everything, almost everything into, you know, gaming, you know. That's what I like about consoles. I've never gotten much into the PC gaming. Not that much, but you know, like you said, Sega Genesis and just how it's come such a long way, and I think it's, you know, it's always fresh and it's always being redefined, you know.
And the scary thing, and what makes that even more awesome is the fact that 1983, the gaming industry actually almost crashed. Like almost like the gaming industry was almost destroyed back in 1983 due to one fucking game, E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Oh dear Lord! Hold on, I got a drink. I got a drink because this topic's gonna piss me off. Hold on. Okay. So everybody knows about E.T. the Extraterrestrial for the Atari 2600. It was a game, for those that don't know, it was a game that was released. It was a game where they were given 5.5 weeks to complete, to coincide with the release of E.T. the Extraterrestrial, which is a masterpiece of a movie.
Absolutely a great one.
A masterpiece of a movie. The game, though, absolutely fucking sucked. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. You cannot complete a game and make it good in 5 weeks. I'm sorry, it's impossible. You cannot do it.
Yeah.
You cannot do it. And what's proof of it is they pulled every copy from the shelves and then buried them in some landfill in New Mexico, which that's something on my bucket list, is I'm gonna find every copy and just burn every last one of them to the ground. And just burn every last copy of E.T. Extraterrestrial I find to the fucking ground. Like, that's actually on my bucket list of stuff to do. Hey, at least I'm gonna have it control fire. Okay, I'm not gonna like.
Siege.
Yeah.
Select.
I mean,
champion.
get creative with it. Do what your heart desires. You know. But
I
that
mean,
would be.
I guess you could do that, but you know. Yeah, I actually liked Fernando. Like, I may, like, next time I get on Paladins, I'm probably gonna do like what I did on Overwatch, where I trained as one character. Where I trained as May. You can actually go back and watch that video. I'm actually gonna do Fernando train as Fernando. Like, actually do all my matches. I'm gonna be Fernando, and just, you know, get better as him.
That's something I did with Pip. Because before one of the bigger updates, when they actually released the game from beta, they made the champions able to go to whatever level they wanted to. I think that's still the case. But yeah, I kind of did the same thing with Pip. I put him to level 30, then I unlocked a player named Ceres. And, you know, but it's the characters, you know, there's like a character for every single mood you have. If you're into like trying to shoot somebody, you have Tyra, you have, you know, whatever. It matches, you know, your gaming style, you know,
Right.
your
Oh
preference.
dear, romance me with
Yeah.
small talk.
The battle is about to
And
begin.
I mean, I'm glad, like we were talking about earlier, I'm glad gaming has come a long way, but also gaming still has a lot to learn. And the gaming and game developers have a lot to learn about listening to their fan base. And I'm gonna give you a prime example of DMC
Show you the
DMC Devil May
The
Cry.
battle begins.
I mean, the game as a whole is not terrible. I'm not gonna sit here and knock on it. What I am gonna knock on is the fact that
Good luck. First blood.
what I am gonna knock on is the fact that the game remade a awesome character that really didn't need a remake.
Yeah.
I mean, Dante did not need a remake. And what the heck just? Oh dang, that was actually. I mean, Dante didn't need a remake. He was already awesome as is, and I kind of feel that Nero is one of those unneeded characters.
Yeah.
You're pretty good.
And
Enemy killing spree.
another thing. Last show you were talking about Sonic, and
Enemy killing spree.
our guest Black Macedoshi was kind of telling about that game and how, you know, you two were talking about how it changed perception on Sonic. Can you kind of further get into that, and kind of, you know, give some information on what actually it was about the Sonic game that made you feel a little uncomfortable about playing the game or about its legacy?
Don't push your luck.
Okay, so what was it we were talking about?
Okay, so you were speaking about Devil May Cry and how they probably did something that was not exactly popular, you know. And I was talking about
Double kill.
the last show we did where Black Ops was speaking about something in the Sonic game that kind of rubbed you the wrong way. And I was trying to see what exactly happened in the Sonic game to create that, you know, that scene.
Enemy killing spree.
Okay, so normally I don't like doing spoilers, but in the case of this, I'm willing to make a fucking exception. So Sonic 06 was supposed to bring Sonic the Hedgehog back to where he was, back to the
Enemy
roots,
killing spree.
back to its roots, back to being like the awesome blue blur that he was. So they decided to do a freaking story with a character named Elise.
Escort the payload.
With Elise. So, and she ends up falling, and Princess Elise ends up falling in love with Sonic, Sonic is trying to save her from Dr. Eggman, or Dr. Robotnik, or whatever the hell he's calling himself nowadays.
Enemy rampage.
But I mean, it was one of those it was like a bestiality kind of thing. Like, it was...
Enemy killing spree.
it was like she's kissing a freaking hedgehog. Like, it's like, I'm gonna say the same thing that Masadochi said when he did the Honest Gaming history
Enemy rampage.
of the same episode, which, by the way, totally go watch it. It's freaking amazing. It's freaking awesome. He goes into into major detail about the Blue Blur, and it's like my mom has a dog. I love that dog. But I'm not gonna make out with that freak. I'm not gonna make out with it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like, elite. Like, the game is. I'm gonna use the same words he did. Elise is gross. The game is gross. I mean, and that's not even including the fact that the game was broken as hell.
Yeah.
To the point where it was like. To the point where it was unplayable. Like, you couldn't even play the game.
Special touch.
And it's like, didn't play. I knew of Sonic 2006, but like I said, the last Sonic game I played that I actually fully got myself into was Sonic and Knuckles. Back on the Sega Genesis.
Yeah. That game is
15 seconds
Game Sonic
remaining.
the Hedgehog on Sega Genesis was
Enemy rampage.
far
10,
beyond the
9,
classic. You know,
8,
it defined
6,
it defined
5,
something about
4,
gaming, you know,
3,
where, you know, they
2,
had Mario
1.
for Nintendo.
Overtime.
Sonic kind of made its own mark upon gaming history, you know. So with something like that happening in Sonic 06, I can see where people would think, okay, what's going on? You know, to say the least.
And basically, and they did this not once, but twice, where they completely effed up Sonic. The second time was Sonic
seconds.
Boom Rise of Lyric for the Wii U. And they released that ahead of schedule and completely unfinished.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, and you know, go ahead.
Yeah, which kind of goes back to what we were talking about of leadership and doing what's freaking best.
They're getting frisky.
Oh man, she just ran up on me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it kind of goes. It sort of goes back to leadership, but at the same time, it kind of goes to listening.
Killing spree.
Listening to not only what your employees are saying, but what the fans are saying. Like, the fans loved Sonic the way he was. Like, it's one of those games that even if to this day, it would have been like completely freaking awesome. It would have been awesome using the exact same formula.
Killing spree.
You don't need to experiment. Like, you don't need to experiment with Sonic. Sonic has proven that it's a tried and true formula as is. You don't need to experiment with anything.
Yeah. But also, not taking the scene between Sonic
Don't push your luck.
and you know, his lover or whatever for granted, but
God, don't even say that L word with Elise.
But I think with games that have had the longevity and the popularity, you're gonna expect them to have the same winning formula. But I think the originality of the game games and trying to do something unexpected, you know. Kind of goes back to what I was talking about for the future game. You know, it's great when you have those unexpected things. For gaming, you know, like you said, the PlayStation VR. I think that's going to change a lot of the way people think about gaming and the way people play their games. You know, that was something, you know, I don't know about you, but that was something that I was kind of expecting for years. You know, was a VR. Because arcades, you know, many years ago in arcades, you know, they had VRs, you know, of sorts. So it's going to be very interesting to see how VR plays out on these consoles, you know.
And I really want to. Like I said, I really do want to see VR be successful. PlayStation looks like they got their act together. I mean, they tried the PlayStation Move thing, and it kind of was a ripoff of the Wii, which motion controls was kind of like seconds. It was kind of crap, but it kind of wasn't crap. But I really would love to see them be successful.
4,
I would love to
3,
see Sony be
2,
successful with the VR.
Yeah.
Burn, monster. I need some help here, boys. Hey, you're pretty good.
You own the VR, correct?
enemy double kill.
Waiting a little bit to see the possibilities. Because it sounds like you're planning on either if you don't have to already getting it, you know.
I mean, I'd be lying if I said the thought never crossed my mind.
Yeah.
Because there's one thing I would love to do is have VR. Have a game as VR on the show. Like, it would be...
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it'd be awesome. I feel like it'd be pretty awesome to have that...
Beauty never dies.
Have that as part of the show, you know? You see the VR headset on, and then you see what's going on with me, and I'm freaking out, getting chased by a guy with a freaking shovel. Getting chased by an old guy with a fucking shovel, who wants to chop my leg off.
Yeah. I haven't really thought about gaming, but honestly, I like the concept because I like the fact that they're indulging more senses, you know, and creating different ways you can enjoy games, you know. So that's what I like about the concept of VR, you know. To be honest, I think if an MMORPG was on a VR, you know, was supported by VR, that would change a lot of different things, you know. It would probably be a very large product download, but it would just be really a really good move, you know, for consoles to do that. And I suspect that one day, you know, it would be so. But, you know, like you said, VR is something to look forward to, you know.
Yeah, that would be freaking awesome.
Yeah, just have an MMO on the VR.
Oh, kind of like some Sword Art Online shit.
Say that again?
Kind of like Sword Art Online. Like the anime Sword Art Online, like you actually you actually have like a headset and it actually dives into the... Like, watch the anime. It's on Crunchyroll, it's on Netflix, I think it's on Hulu.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
check it out.
Yeah. I've probably heard of that. But in a way, I think that's what I was trying to say. That to release an expansive world and being able to have a lot of freedom and stuff like that, and have the senses be very interactive based, would make for a good time well spent game on the VR, I believe. But every console or every company tries to do something where it's slim to none or never happens, and I like you said, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to a surprise from not only PlayStation but gaming in general.
Yeah, definitely. All right, well, thank you so much for watching part 2 of the Blak Cast. I honestly was not I kind of was not expecting to put this as a 2-parter, but like I said before, I kind of got tired of dying repeatedly in Dark Souls.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely am going back to that game. It's a fun game. It's super fun, and dying is like it's shtick. Dying is normal in Dark Souls. So if you're gonna play Dark Souls, basically prepare to die a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Challenging game.
It basically is gonna it's going to kick your ass. There's no way around it.
Yeah.
But Nolly, thank you once again for being on the show. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, share both videos with your friends. Follow me on Twitter at BlackJackTheRipper. Follow my man Nolly Hero on Twitter at
Nolly Hero.
I'm probably gonna work on making a Twitter page for the Blak Cast. That's sort of in the works, and it's kind of sort of in the works. I mean, I want it, and if anyone has an idea for a logo for the show, because I actually want to do some merch, because I actually want to try some merch. So anybody who watches this video, if you have any idea for like a logo, I'm gonna put the you can go ahead and send it to me via Twitter. My DMs are always open.
I think those are some really monumental ideas right there, man. From Twitter to the logo, that's really nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up with my own ideas for the logo. Actually, I was gonna and before we cut, I actually thought about this. I actually was gonna use the logo that Finn Balor from the WWE had for the Balor Club, but he got to it first, and B, that'd be copyright infringement. So yeah, we're gonna have to come up with a new idea.
Yeah. Those are some really great ideas to focus on. It's gonna be great to participate in the Blak Cast as it evolves, and creates change.
Yep. So like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to always be real.
Be real.
Boom.